This segment is proudly brought to you by 3P, the Wealth Creators, and Home Edge Finance, our experience, giving you the edge in home and commercial lending.
Yes, sir, Ziggy here, and welcome to the finance segment, Money Does Grow on Trees on GRTV. Well, here we are on a lovely Melbourne spring day. We are outside having coffee, having brownies, and I've got George Kalpakis from Home Edge Finance with us. George, welcome along.
Yes, sir, Ziggy.
How are you, mate?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good. Now, thanks for bringing along these brownies. You want to tell us a bit about it?
Oh, it's a lovely way to indulge over a coffee, isn't it? Three beautiful brazen brownies. We have berry blonde, we have sinfully salted peanut caramel, as well as the new flavour tiramisu.
Ooh, sinfully salted. Whew. Matey, you've been in finance for a very long time. Do you want to give us a bit of info about your background?
Very long time. I've just grown the beard recently from a holiday. But look, I've been in the major banks for a while now, and as a result, I've decided to start a small little boutique company with three ex-corporate bankers. And so here we are.
Lovely, man. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, what are some of the conditions around at the moment when it comes to finance?
Look, at the moment it's tough for first home owners. I'm really I'm feeling for them. Conditions have certainly been very testing in the sense that they've obviously had to put a larger deposit, often as high as 10 and 20% when they're buying their first home.
Yeah, it's been a big issue, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So what can you give first homeowners some tips?
Yeah, look, it's just a matter of, I suppose, having a plan, and once you've obviously got the plan, make sure you execute. Don't despair, because, you know, it's a matter of finding the right property, and once you've found the right property, it's also very important to get the right advice, and I think advice and having that relationship with someone that you can trust is very important.
Yeah, advice is key, really, in any area of finance, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Matey, tell us what's happening behind the scenes in finance, because I know that given you've been around for a long time, you have had some high-level discussions. What's going on? Can you give us a bit of an insight? Yeah,
at the moment, look, interest rates have certainly moved in the last 3-4 months, governed by APRA, which is a government body, and what they've done is obviously increase the rates by as high as 0.5% to 0.75% to the investor owners. That way, it's sort of giving a bit more relief for the first-home owners as well as the owner-occupiers.
So the interest rates for home loans, home loan finance, have stayed the same, but yes, investor loans have gone up.
Absolutely, they've gone up by between 0.5% and 0.75%.
Okay, so given that the directive has come from APRA, who are a government body, what's the aim there?
The aim is pretty much to slow the market down. You've obviously over the past couple of years, it's been heavily dominated by investors. So now that they've actually slowed down a little bit, it gives us a bit more relief for the first home owners and owner occupiers to be able to get back in the marketplace.
Okay, lovely. Now, given you've been in the industry for so long, you would have seen a number of mistakes by a number of people. What are some of the mistakes that people make? Oh, look, there are a lot of mistakes are made by first, owner occupiers, in the sense that not probably doing enough homework, and not having a sort of a trusted advisor. Lending is meant to be really simple, and often you find it can be complicated by going out in the marketplace and looking for all the various loans and all the various features. But one product that we believe every person should have is an offset account. So an offset account is the ability to be able to put as many funds as possible in your home loan, but also be able to withdraw funds from your home loan when you do need it. Now, that's a great advice in terms of the offset. I think it's a really good strategy. On the advertising, be it on the internet or on TV, we're always seeing rates being thrust upon us, all the different rates. I get a little confused. So tell us a bit about what we should be looking out for there.
Oh, look, it is very confusing because you've got an indicative rate, which is the rate obviously that that you'll be paying, and then you've got a comparison rate, and that obviously that confuses a lot of the consumers because that comparison rate is actually done over a 30-year term. And what you should be looking for really is to find out what features are you looking for in a home loan, and try and obviously get
that, more importantly, followed by the relationship, the experience that advisor has offered you, as well as thirdly, with the interest rate.
Now, there's another cost that goes with lending, and that's lender's mortgage insurance. Tell us a bit about this sort of hidden beast, if you like.
Yeah, it's a one-off payment. That one-off payment is recouped by the banks, and it's just basically what they call as a risk fee. So if obviously you haven't got 20% deposit, what happens is that you'll be paying lender's mortgage insurance to the bank of anywhere between 0.5% to 1%, depending upon the borrowing that you're putting in place.
Okay, so the message that I'm getting is it's not as easy as looking at a particular rate, going for the cheapest one, but it's a lot more than that. Do you want to just give us some final tips, if you like, for everyone out there?
Look, being in the with the one bank before, a major bank, now that obviously we're brokers, the outcome is the customer. It's all driven by the customer. So obviously what we try to do is focus on what the customer wants, and therefore we deliver based on what the customer is asking us to do.
Lovely, matey. That is fantastic. I want to thank you for being on our show, and we look forward to having you again at some point in the future. Thanks for bringing the brownies, Mr. Flodina.
You're welcome, Ziggy. It's been a pleasure being on board here, and look forward to chatting to you later.
Lovely, matey. Well, that was the finance segment, Money Does Grow on Trees on GRTV. I'm Ziggy, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Yassas.